We're gonna warm up with some 2K, then we're gonna play some Sonic. All right, we played with the Suns before. Play now. Move right, then quickly move and hold right, left. Move R, either left or right. I feel like I've done a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna play with the Clippers again. I've kind of struggled a little bit with their shooting. Oh, that's a tough one. That's tough to defend. If I can kind of figure out those. Scoopity shoot. Practice P. You almost gotta practice until your hands bleed. It's a really funky concept here. All right, let's do this. Wow, they have not changed it. They still got WestBrook. Wait, is WestBrook in the game? Because I will restart this. Look just yet. All right, whatever. Not sure why they have it that way, but whatever. We're just gonna rock with whatever the computer has. I don't even care anymore. They're always wrong with their rotations. They're always wrong with the roster. No, the roster is actually not that bad. That game with the Kings was crazy. Warming up helps, because then you can just get right to the top of your shot right away. How he shot around with Paul George. Wow, what are you doing, bro? The only reason the Timberwolves are in it is because of this guy right there. It's not McDaniels, right? Is it? He has been the best wing defender in the NBA, and it's not even close.
Zubac's high post. Rebound Minnesota.
I think they were holding my arm. I couldn't even jump.
It was
yeah,
just
but that loss to the Kings won. I think they scored in the they won 170, 176, 175 in double overtime. That is insane. That is like old ABA type basketball. Anthony Edwards, I think, should be in consideration for All NBA, first or second team. I think you got to stop putting these legacy people on first team as much as you can. Like the Durant and everybody else that has not been playing because of injury. Somebody said something very interesting recently, and they were like, it shouldn't be, I think it was Charles Barkley, we shouldn't give the scoring title to someone that the points per game average. It should be the total point score. Like that makes a lot of sense because the NFL does that. I would be completely down for that. It would kind of be, it would be a little bit more anticlimactic though.
Zubac's screen, the 11-footer, and Gobert.
Where was Zubac to get that offensive rebound? Who blocked that? Was that Gobert?
And here's Edwards outside. That one no good.
One of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Oh, I thought I was going to get there before Gobert got there, but Gobert kind of affected that shot a little bit.
Now here's Anderson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bucks with a screen on Conley. Pass to Morris. Sinks the tray. Morris.
This time, he has a really good form, and I'm confident taking his shot in coverage.
The only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. Pretty remarkable.
Could not stop Gobert.
Confidence as a passer.
I could not shoot with Paul George in practice. It was really hard.
George with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Daniels
As
finds
good
it.
as a defender as you can imagine, they didn't want to give him up in the Gobert trade. Rightly so, that they held on to him. I mean, they got everything else.
Gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Leonard attacking.
Get the floater game down. I think I'm going to practice every day a different move. But it was a weird description of how to do it. I think it's a full circle or something. No, it's going against, so it's going pressing down while you're going up. It's a weird combination of things.
Gobert with a screen on George. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Killing me on the pick and roll, kid.
Time finisher on the move.
Here's Morris.
You thought shoot. I got the drive. He hesitated a little bit.
Back to Anderson. The 3.
I'm in his grill, bro. That better not go in.
The Clippers with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis. They fell to
Oh,
the
come on.
They had their chance
Gobert runs mad slow. How did he get back that fast?
to win that way on someone else's.
That's trash.
You could see them drive. He made that drive look easy, but that had a high
I didn't think that was going to go in. That was kind of a force. But, wow, look at his usage. 29%. That's expected. He is a star player. He gets paid like a star.
Conley passes to Gobert. Yes.
Who is this?
Conley to set it up.
Wembayama?
And he was fouled while in the act of
Force
shooting.
the action here.
Free throws.
First personal
It's
foul.
on Anthony Edwards.
has a great feel.
Kawhi's been on fire the last few weeks.
And the Clippers will go for a different look
Dropping
here.
40 regularly. I think he dropped 45 in that Kings game, but I mean, with all those points, I would kind of throw all those stats out the window, including Malik Monk dropping 44, I think. Yeah, buddy.
He's checked in for change
I had a
here.
good game with Westbrook. I hit 2 threes with him in the fourth quarter, so I will have the confidence to shoot him.
The three-pointer off the mark.
I probably should have started Plumlee on Gobert. Plumlee is a better defender than Zubac. Zubac is just a better skilled offensive center.
Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Gordon can't hit.
Man, coach is going to have a
I think those fast shots are tough.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away.
Yeah, block that. Block that. How do you say block that in French?
to capitalize. Great hustle on that one.
Back to Reed.
Come on, I'm with him the whole way.
Look at the
Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer. Reed with the
Oh
rebound.
my God, they're like magnets
affected that shot.
to the ball.
That was just
It's like abnormal movements.
Here's Prince. Guarded by the 2.
Two players. Where the hell was the other defender?
Beautiful setup.
He just stuck out of bounds for no reason.
Gordon finds Plumlee. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Gotta do a rotating layup instead of just going up with a dunk like you did last time. You gotta fight through a lot of the BS in this game with the computer and the animations. Like they make you miss on purpose. Not because they're playing good defense or they're making the right reads.
Misses.
It's just because you have to have a certain percentage.
Pass to Gordon. Plumlee down low. Defended by Gobert.
Oh my God. Gobert is impossible to score against.
Reed with it. Guarded by the 2. Offensive rebound.
Too long, man.
Marcus Morris making things happen.
Go through the whole windup instead of just letting me shoot it right away.
Clippers.
Well, they've used the points and keep
I've had
the
like 4 fast break points.
know this. The team that dictates
My
the
last game with the Suns was great.
rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The two-way threat to guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Here's Batum. Gets his second attempt to go.
go.
Now he's 1 for 2.
Showing the versatility.
I'm only shooting 44. I feel like I'm shooting better. I think Edwards hasn't done much of anything.
made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
George against Edwards. Fader on the way.
Oh, that felt good, man. That pivot too.
In his sleep.
Here's Conley. Using his post moves to
Yes,
get the
Conley.
2 points.
I still think it was a good trade. I mean, maybe some people don't agree right now. Who's that? Nas Reed? What a block.
Pass to McDaniels. From downtown. That one is off.
Far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
Aggressive.
Just with the shot. If it's open, take it. I don't care who it's with. Especially since they're going to give me space to shoot because it's Westbrook. I think his form is pretty good in this game.
Yeah, they've gone way too long.
I've been able to hit open shots with him pretty frequently.
Slow-mo. Reed to screen on Morris. Anderson for 3. And he missed again. Now 1-5. Back to Morris. Yes. And it's George.
I felt like I shot that too fast, but whatever.
It's a 6-point Clipper lead.
I think once I get hot with somebody, it makes the ability to make the shot easier.
Sideline and catch up with Allie
You
LaForce.
have to be on fire.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George asked, he said, quote, I can't worry about that. It comes with the job, my youth, and giving everything I've got. It brings a lot to the table.
And as Westbrook gets older,
A little bit too fast on that first one.
to change how he plays, Grant.
Just want to hit my free throws, hit my open jump shots. I think if I can get into that moment, then the game becomes a lot easier and I can start playing more difficult opponents. The T-Wolves are in the playoffs, so it's not like they're easy.
Anderson passes to Conley.
But without Cat, there's definitely an advantage on my end. Wow.
About switching. Switching a new play. Would you big inside or onto a
And is finally playing.
And strength. Obviously, they have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get used up by those big guys.
When Gobert's away, Zubac will play.
the screen on George. Here's Edwards. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Let's go.
Here's Leonard.
And one.
First personal
Coming into
foul.
the league, Kawhi Leonard as defender was someone that
On a vacation again, man. Just inflation is so bad.
There's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
Give me that.
the results now.
Morris, a screen on Conley. The kick out to Morris. Takes a three. Hey, and 6
Got him.
attempts. He's made 5.
Man, I've been stroking it with Twin.
Conley passes to Edwards. Another miss by pass to Morris.
That's why I like Marcus Morris, is because he can play on all 3 levels offensively. He can score on all 3 levels: the 3, the mid-range, on the post, driving, fast break. His passing he's not a great passer, or maybe he's not a willing passer, but he does a lot of things well. So I would venture to say that he's probably
Boy, he's been patient
not
so
average in a negative way, but
far. And the shot's good.
I feel like he's like a guy that will, like, if compared to baseball, like, will bat 280, will get you 20 home runs, 90 RBIs. Like, he's not going to be at the top of anything that you can think of, but he does a lot of things really, really well. Nothing great. Like, he's not a Steph Curry type shooter, but if you leave him open, more than likely he's going to make the shot.
Comes in for Anderson. Noel, he's checked in for Edwards. And Rivers.
Well, I like that matchup better. Plumlee against Gobert. I like that a lot better.
The putback.
Zubac to help.
Positioning on the putback. Pass to Highland. And the foul is called.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical.
They're unselfish. They're
I
passing
think Bones is going to get squeezed from this rotation at some point. I just don't think there's just too many. There's just too many rotation level players. There's 2 superstars in Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Really, really good rotation pieces.
Top of the second quarter. For 3, Powell.
Oh, wow. So I really struggled. I don't know if I'm going to put the practice, because I'm going to start recording when I shoot around. But I really struggled with Norman Powell. I think he only missed that because of the coverage, because he has a weird hitch. But I know now to ignore the hitch, and it's a really long release with him.
Top of the key. That one drops 4.
Yeah, they got to make their comeback.
4 points now on the
If
court.
not, it's not interesting. With all the wings that I have in this game, they're gonna put 2 centers, which makes no sense.
And so he draws them.
All right, I don't know what y'all doing out here. I think they're just trying to do a minutes type of situation here. This is ridiculous. Look at all these players I have.
Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And your last year in the
Fast.
league. 12-13.
And a great team at that.
Wow.
Blake Griffin.
I think he has one of the fastest releases in the game.
Won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Leonard on the wing. Launches it.
Oh, that felt good too.
It's rebounded by Rivers.
Tough Austin Rivers from Orlando. I can see why he comes across unlikable. When he was talking about that fight that he had with Mo Bamba, he sounded like so stupid.
Doesn't fall. Now 4
Like,
for 6.
he's obviously trying to be something he's not.
6 from deep so far.
You ain't nobody's, like, tough guy. Grew up with money. You know, your name helped. It's not a negative. He has talent. It's just be yourself, bro. Oh, my God. And why? I think he heard, the gods heard me saying that. He completely ripped me off.
To Rivers.
I'm making the comeback.
Here's the 3. The rebound by Men. And for the Clippers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor.
Take the baskets as much as I can. I trust my defense. I wouldn't do this with a lot of teams. I would have waited, run the clock down, but this is a very good defensive team.
Here's Prince. Here's Noel.
How do they do that? Like, they don't let me put my hand up until the last second.
13 points to close the quarter. They're
All
communicating
Marcus
well
Morris,
and
Marcus
stringing
Morris,
together
Marcus
time.
Morris.
All right, Allie's
He
ready
really
to go.
helped out
She's
with the sport,
courtside.
with the spacing. And I haven't had a great game with Paul George and Kawhi, so it's nice. Gotta keeping them at 35%. So my defense has always been My offense always has to catch up. My defense is always pretty sound. I mean, I did blow a few pick and rolls. And I've lost really big leads. So I take all these leads seriously. I'm like Thibodeau in this.
Making an impact in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy
I
Gobert.
didn't think he was going to shoot it.
And it's
Oh, I got that. Where was Gobert?
Incredible work right there on the glass.
I really thought I had a shot at getting a layup, so I kind of didn't prepare as if it was going to be a shot.
swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is really. They had to stop there, but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Man among boys.
Long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
And he's going to the line for
Should
2.
have passed the man right there.
Contact while he was going up. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA draft.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him.
He's not got a lot of shots. He's not got a lot of open shots, Anthony Edwards, so.
Rebounds as well.
Down low. Rebound passes to Leonard.
Thought he was going to keep moving. Why do they stop? This half feels different.
McDaniels inside. Leonard defending. Edwards for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
George for 3. Kept alive. Zubac passes to Morris. Off target from
That's definitely
outside.
coverage.
Only 1 for 4 in this half.
God, they make it like
Execution.
it's a good shot, but you got to be wide open for it to go in.
Screen on George. Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
We're going to have
Is all.
just like a lid on the basket to start the second half.
Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it. Westbrook, he's checked in for man.
Coming onto the floor.
They got Westbrook in really fast. Well, man finished the first half, so he's probably tired.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Conley's got 6 points.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Leonard for 3. Foul. Paul George.
How did you foul there?
Gordon, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the
He's
Timberwolves
wide open,
also
too.
making a change. Reed's checked
Should've
in
been a
for
green.
Gobert. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played.
I don't know if that was early or if I took too long.
George against Edwards. Back to Conley. Shoots over Westbrook. Boy, clanks that one off the
That's a
back.
tough
iron.
shot.
Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear
Yeah,
from
let's go.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous
Let's go.
in recent years. Commissioner Silver said,
If I didn't get that steal, it would have been a take foul.
circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of them. Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Alec.
And they're up
He's
considerably.
forcing shots now.
on the glass.
For Los Angeles, they've gone
Anthony
two
Edwards
of
wants to
5 in the
score.
third quarter. George outside. Morris sets a screen. George passes to Morris. Over Edwards. Morris can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone
Same
cold
shots that
here
were
this
going in the first half are not going in now. Because I'm hitting them
player, Smitty. Marcus
at the
Morris
top
brings
of the arc.
skill set to the court.
He
I
does.
think they're just covering him a little bit tighter.
Who can play either 4 spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Zubac finds Westbrook. George with it, beyond the arc. Anderson pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first
Surprised it's
foul.
not a take foul.
Clippers making a change here. Covington's checked in.
Oh, they got Covington. I've worn out all the wings. I've been running too much. I don't even think he's in the rotation.
Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon.
Is that a fast shot? I didn't get to shoot with him, so I don't know how he shoots.
Have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Get out of my lane.
Back to George.
This idiot Zubac there.
And he banks in the layup. George has got 4 points
Gotta
this
get
quarter.
some 2-pointers to get into a rhythm so I can shoot it with him.
No trouble getting points in the paint.
Edwards for three. Doesn't go that time. So the Clippers will take it the other way.
The way he's struggling in this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
That one. The animation took forever to go through.
Defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Powell, he's checked in for George.
It's a weird shot. It's like a shot put.
Prince is checked in.
Russell Westbrook's ranked
What the hell was that?
all-time lists are incredible. He's in the top 100 for points, rebounds, assists.
I think I need a new controller. I think I'm starting to get drift on this controller.
Westbrook finds Powell.
I'm sure that they can repair it.
From the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Those shots are hard to make.
Fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Noel. Back to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here.
Good pass.
And the 3 off target. And with Westbrook, is there anyone you could see breaking his triple-double record?
Yeah, I think Luka Doncic has a chance. He's already in the top 10 on that list and has a long career ahead of him.
2 minutes
I remember
remaining.
thinking no one would break Oscar's record, but Russell did it.
Back to Covington. Screen by Gordon. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they get it back. Westbrook outside. Ooh, poked away.
I saw Westbrook try play right there.
Zubac inside. On Reed. Nice shot
I don't
by
get that many offensive rebounds usually. That's pretty cool.
Ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Oh, Covington with a block.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch.
One. That's what he brings, man. Energy.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the
I really like Westbrook on this team. I think he fits. There's a lot of people that struggle with their jump shot, but they also have a whole bunch of shooters they can put around him. That's what Westbrook needs, is shooters and long defenders.
Noel, no good.
As long as Westbrook is pushing the pace, that's all that matters.
Big run right now for him. 11-2. Wow, it's
Let's
good.
go on this little run.
Dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they maintain their
What?
focus.
I don't even have possession yet. That's annoying. I was playing defense and I was using a different button, and I got the steal out of nowhere.
Just checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. They get it back. Here's Noel. And that's out of bounds.
How was that their ball?
Retain possession. McDaniels is checked in for Reed.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
Keep running, and run your opponents into the ground.
29 seconds left in the third quarter.
Finished Andor on Disney Plus. Very, very good. Very, very good first season.
McDaniels from long range.
So much of rebound is about position.
I hadn't not seen Rogue One in a long time. I didn't realize that it's the prequel for Rogue One. So
Back to Powell. Picked by Covington. It's Covington on the wing. Offline with a three.
That's like top of the arc, still missed it. His rotation was moronic. There's no way he's gonna know where that ball's gonna go.
The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous.
Covington has been really good for the few minutes that he's played in defense. Rebounding, nice size. So
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
contributed, man. As long as your ego doesn't get involved in real life, you understand that you're not going to get the shots that you're accustomed to.
Competitive. Leonard and Batum, the duo at forward. Then there's
That
Paul
was a risky
George.
pass, but
Mason Plumlee.
whatever.
And it's Highland in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Instead of me getting blown out, people have been able to see me blowing out the computer. So
Gobert up top. Guarded by Batum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
almost ready for a road game.
Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Green, I didn't know who that was until the last second.
Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
I want to hit all my greens. If I could get to a point where every open shot is a green, that'd be great.
The Clippers grab the miss.
He was so dominant in the first quarter
Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's
and
George.
has not played well since the first quarter.
George has got his fourth assist in this one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Just whoever gets the ball, man, you gotta do that one-on-one stuff.
Drive of the game just a moment ago.
And this is exactly what you love to see. Up big, not letting
Daniels
up.
has not really been a factor because
Pressure to their
you
defense.
just got to give the ball to whoever he's not guarding. That's it.
The screen on Leonard. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Gobert with the
I was
stop.
getting murked in the first quarter with the
Big night for Rudy.
that pick and roll with Rudy. I don't know why. Rudy's slow. George to Kawhi. It's a tough two-man game because they're both tall and they can see over the defenders. Can make that pass over the top
7 shooting.
that you wouldn't feel comfortable with other players.
Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Takes the 3. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got
I love
7
Batum,
rebounds.
man. He's a Swiss Army knife. He does everything that you ask for him. Defense, three-point shooting, passing.
Pass to George. Back to Batum. Lets it go from 14. And he
Let's
gets it to
go.
go.
Let's go.
He's got 4 points in the quarter.
Gotta do more pick and pops. Gotta be better at that. Because that's how I used to dominate in previous 2Ks was with pick and pop.
Oh, there's the alley. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. George with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Batum. There's the screen. Inside. Here's Leonard. And Gobert with a
Oh,
block.
nice block.
This is why shooters
I wanted to kind of pump, but the line was out of the way.
the result.
So for the Clippers, Gordon, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's man in for George.
Yeah, that wasn't going in.
Also with a sub. Anderson's checked in.
You know where that was going.
Frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Conley. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Down low. Pass to Highland. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that
Oh,
has to
nice
come
block.
into it.
Yeah, Gobert has probably like 6 blocks, I think, at this point.
Challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business.
Nice
But
open
yes,
shot for
the game,
Edwards.
I believe, also
Still didn't make it. I talked that junk about Gobert. That was one of the worst trades in NBA history. What they gave up in Walker Kessler and their draft capital for aging Rudy Gobert.
Outside the arc.
With Highland, let's go.
the defense was just
Gotta hit those shots like all the time.
adds to their lead.
Defense has been on point.
Those kinds
You know, I feel like I've given up, but they've just not scored anything.
Here's Edwards.
Get out.
Good D by Plumlee.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his
Gotta
shot.
get Eric Gordon.
Like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Hyland. No good with the triple.
Too hype
Minnesota's
with that
going
last
0
shot.
for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The kick out to Edwards.
Come on.
Came close to a 4-point play.
That's
He'll head
BS,
to the
bro.
line for 3
That's
free
BS.
Hey, nice work attracting the
the line
foul
for the
from deep.
Timberwolves.
He'll shoot 3.
Anthony
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony
Three
Edwards,
shots.
he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Covington's checked in for Plumlee. Prince is checked in for Minnesota. Noel comes in for Mike Conley.
Just getting that shot up.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth
a
quarter to
victory.
fall. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on it. It's good.
I'm celebrating, bro. You're like 1 for
And you see
24.
the ambition for greatness in
He's
Edwards.
actually one of my favorite players in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
Well, B.A., think
I
about
love
this.
his honesty.
He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for
Should
him.
have made that shot.
Pass to Noel. Now here's Anderson. Here's Prince. 6 on the shot clock. Now Edwards. Covered by Covington. From deep.
I better not go in.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert.
He's getting whatever he wants. I mean, I have 5 guys that are like 6'5".
A late second-round pick in 2019 out of Florida State, Terrence Mann has proven to be a steal, and he's going to be in this league for a long, long time.
Off on first. And for Mann, proving he belongs, earned him a 2-year, $22 million
I
contract.
felt like I was like a tenth of a second off on that first free throw.
Decision maker who doesn't try to do too much. He just makes it easy for
I miss the old simulate to the end. I don't know if they still have that. Remember, you said like if a game was a blowout, you would just simulate to the end.
I don't know how he missed that shot.
The computer does not feel comfortable. Put the starters back in.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
It's 22 points with 2 minutes. I think they don't need to put the starters back in, but
There's the 3. The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Zubats passes to Leonard. Back to Zubats.
why would you pass it that way? It's an overhead pass.
Here's the fast break. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the
Tough. He was just waiting for the bodies to fly by, waiting.
He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
They've blown me out
Here's George. Here's Zubats.
in the fourth quarter.
George with the bucket.
I got a shot to go in. Wow, both teams have sucked in the second half.
In the game.
They've sucked more in the second half than they did in the first half, which is surprising. They were pretty terrible in the first half.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert.
Been pretty terrible in the second half, but I feel like they've made some shots.
Zubats has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after him.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Clippers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in
That's
this
such a
game.
hard shot for me. I really would like to practice that shot more.
Agreed, B.A.
Over the
They
shoulder.
really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And they've now won themselves a
foul.
2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
From an early age, Terrence Mann has been around hoops. His mom was a long-time college head coach and now an assistant in the WNBA.
Batum is checked in for the Clippers. Pass to Gobert. Back to Noel. Here's Rivers.
Finally.
Ooh, solid D from Leonard. And it's the Clippers ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Mann. Batum with a screen on Conley. Batum, right side. 4-3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
The rotations are just too fast for me to get a jump shot up.
Now here's Conley.
Blowout. But to be fair, this is them without Cat, so it's fine. Oh boy. All right, I feel like I'm getting into a better rhythm now.
And the energy in this building.
But yeah, game is still tough.
Was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
It feels so much later. I've been tired the whole day. I think it's because it's been muggy.
Thanks a lot, BA. Well, Kawhi, you had it going inside and out. It seemed like you were getting wherever you wanted on the court. Did it feel that way?
I was hoping well. Overall, the team played well. They got me in my spots. They made shots, open the floor for me.
Always humble. Back to you guys.
Humble is not the word I would use for Kawhi. What? Zubac?
I'm Brian
Had a
Anderson.
few dunks, maybe a few rebounds. Oh, look at that block.
Time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ivica Zubac.
That's the crazy thing about this team is anybody could be a player of the game. This really is a deep and well-balanced team. I don't know if they're a championship team, but I think they can compete for sure. And Marcus Twin started it in the first 2 quarters, just hitting everything. And then Kawhi finished it. Paul George only 10. Well, I was only 5 for 10. Wow, I gotta take more shots with Paul George, but I was just spraying the ball around. Look at the ball movement. Batum had 7 shots, so yeah, it was a good all-around game. Wow, Eric Gordon 0 for 6. What do you say? I gotta practice him. All right, guys. I think we're getting better. Like, I do think the Clippers are gonna keep messing around with things. I think Westbrook is a great addition. I think he fits with the team as long as he doesn't worry about stats. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next stream.